Woodpeckers, welcome back. Welcome back to Wood and Whiskey Wednesday. I'm Steven. This is the shop. It's episode 33, first one for 2026. Hope you all had a great holiday and a great new year. This week, you're going to see me make this teamwork whiskey and wine holder. I had a great time making it. If you watched the short video I put out last week, it was just something that kept running in my head, and I want to make it. I kept seeing different variations of it online. I was like, you know what? I want to do it. So I did. One of the best Christmas presents I think I've ever received. My wife got me some whiskey glasses with my name on it. It's the small things we love. And going back to the old school regular Jack. I do have my Coke just in case. First one's always to y'all. Oh yeah. Stay tuned. Pinteresting back and forth on different ideas and designs. Today I want to make one. I had ChatGPT put out a bunch of different ideas for this year, and I was going to go that direction of what I could do every week. I think for the most part I might continue to do that. But there again are just projects that I just want to make. Problem is getting the idea from my head out into wood sometimes is just, you just don't know what you're doing until you do it. But the idea that I want is kind of like twofold. Now I want to have a board that will have a whiskey bottle, and don't make fun of my drawings. This is quick and rudimentary. So from the last video you saw, I had jotted this down. Now I'm going to take this, which was very, very rough, and put it onto actual paper using the actual sizes to give me more of a template to work off of, so I'm not wasting so much time on wood. Stay tuned. Don't know where it's going. So tonight we're kicking off this whiskey and wine holder because some days it does call for bourbon, other days it calls for wine. You get what you want. I did debate going back and forth. I want to make something his and hers. You really can't make his and hers with whiskey and wine, because some people like whiskey and some people like wine, and it's not a gender specific thing. As much as we like to, put those stereotypes on people. But on the top, we got the whiskey glasses. The bottom, we've got the wine glasses. And I angled off the bottle holders. I wanted to get them off of the board. All the ones I saw online, they were, similar. But they didn't have that flare of the bottles going off. That's what I really wanted. Simple lumber. You'll see me break down one piece of a sheet goods that I got at Lowe's. I'm going to use the rest of it for other projects I have going on in the shop right now. So I'm still using things that I would already, have around. Um, simple lines, a little bit of rustic character. I love the way it does come out. Let me know what you think down below, though. So I made this little caddy out of some scrap while I was thinking of what I was making with it. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. So tonight's whiskey, classic, just Jack Daniels. It's not fancy, it's not flashy. Shows up every time. It's that first bottle that a lot of people go to when you're trying whiskey for the first time, and it just stays with you. Glass is 8.5. That's not gonna work either. Need a better marker. There you go. Glass 8.5. How wide is it? Roughly 4. There we go. So you can see what I'm doing. And my wife got me these awesome no shot glasses, or whiskey glasses for Christmas. I think I'm going to use those as well for this build. Just want to go 3.5. All right. And this is just a bottle that I picked up for this. Hold on, 1/4. It really doesn't matter how wide it is. Yeah, it might. Let's go off of 3. And your standard whiskey bottle. 10. All right. I know what we're working with. And the idea from here it's round, it's gonna move. And you stop it right there. So from that, this is the design, more or less. Maybe a couple more drawings, figure out what size of wood I actually need, and then get to it. And just like that, an idea comes together. Now the harder part, getting all the wood together. And then we will cut, we will sand, we will sip from one of these bottles, and then we will repeat. And for the wine crowd, this holder does not discriminate. Not sure how many bottles I can, size bottles I can fit on here. I just picked this one up at Walmart. We don't really have wine in the house normally. But I put a little stoppers on there so it doesn't go anywhere. Really digging the way it looks though. So this is the first episode of the year. We do want to make, as we closed out last year, we want to make great videos. We want to make great products. We want to make different products. And this is one of those different products that I haven't made, and it was just an idea. What are some of the ideas y'all have? Again, let me know down below. Comment. Do we remember what the theme of this year is going to be? Safety. So right now I got my fence pulled over to 18 inches. We're going to make that first cut. The board is 24 inches wide by 4 feet. So be able to get a couple of different products out of this one. Onto that first cut. Yep, it's gonna fit. So going back into my scrap pile, plus the excess we just cut, I think I should be able to find the right wood. And you still can't see it. The right wood to fit into these dimensions. So the longest piece I need is 10 inches, and then we remember the width of those. The width are all under 3, so I think I could do 4 and get away with it. And I might have to put a lip on all of them so they don't, move around if they get bumped. No one wants to clean up wine or whiskey off the floor. But let's get back to measuring. So we got 8 across. I can make both the 10.5 inch cuts off of here. Put those at 18. So right at 4. Just bring in some safety. Same for here. So probably can get both. Yeah, that's more than enough. I can get both the wine glass holder and the ledge for the glasses. Go out 1/2 inch higher though. The rest of it I'm gonna do at the miter saw. So now a little dry run of what it should look like. On second thought, after looking at how wide those are, I think I want to take it down some. That's what I'm going to do. I'm taking it down. So I did. I went back and I cut them down to 3 inches. The other two, the wine glass and the whiskey glass holders, I did leave at that 4.5 inch cut. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do around the sides. Maybe just a simple round over. I wonder. So I've got to cut these down to look like that. I wonder if I can get the round over a bit. I'd have to cut that open further. I'm not sure I want to do that. So I used a forstner's bit to cut this out, and then I went over my scroll saw and cut out the notches. I think I might keep that. It's gonna go a lot further in on this cut than what these did. On to the next piece of equipment. And now for the part that everyone loves, sanding. We're going to be hitting it with just a 120 and then a 220, and that'll be good enough for me. Again, this is going to stay at my house. So if you stuck around, and I hope you did, if you like this build, hit the like button. If you want to see more projects, hit the subscribe button. And since you're subscribing, put a comment down. You'll be in the running for next month's giveaway. Don't know what the giveaway is going to be yet. Maybe comment what you want. And if you're here just for the drinks, welcome. You're among friends. We're here to a new year, new projects, some fewer mistakes, more safety. Well, safety conscious. You see that in this video. I've actually used all my PPE. I was quite proud of myself. Folks, until next Wednesday, we will continue to saw, sand, sip, and we'll repeat. Love you, woodpeckers. Bye.